Alright, let's do it. Cycle 2. This is the chaotic cycle where we're just doing everything we possibly can. First and foremost, is to tell Tattle to shut up, play the inverted song, get the powder keg, and go to the ranch. The ranch is the #1 thing that has been preventing everything. If there was a way to get to the ranch early enough and get Epona, you could get to Ikana Canyon in Cycle 1 without using glitches. But that's a very tight schedule to do that. Because as we know, from my Cycle 1 that I just did, I didn't get the Goron mask until like nighttime day 1, and that's already too late for setting up Romani and getting Epona's song. Which in the whole concept of in as few cycles as possible, which is my whole thing about this. This isn't really a speedrun, it's more of like how few cycles you can do this crap. That's throwing away a cycle right there. Like, I was racking in my brain all of the alternatives and what exactly is preventing this from being exactly 3 cycles, because that's the problem I'm running into. No matter how much I spin the events and try to reschedule things, Nintendo is so brilliant in keeping things linear, it's ridiculous. There's a little intricate piece to everything that interrupts a good plan for doing things, breaking the sequence breaking. One of the greatest things about video games, Super Metroid, all hail the gods of Super Metroid. Sequence breaking. I don't know what I'm saying, I'm being stupid. Shut up. We got the powder keg, let's go to the ranch. This is the thing, because the ranch gives you Epona if you get there early enough, day 1. Epona gives you the Gyro's mask, which is the key to getting to Ikana Canyon. You don't even need the ice arrows, everybody knows that trick. You just walk to the edge of that thing and you can hookshot up to the owl without ice arrows. So here we go, finally getting Epona. We gotta play the little mini game, but that's okay. So, Cycle 2, this stuff, get Gyro's mask, and then immediately Great Bay, because remember, we ended off last time with Madame Aroma's bottle. We have 3 bottles. You're supposed to, in the regular game... Oh my gosh, it's your horse. A horse is a horse, of course. Unless it's Epona, then it's a legendary horse. I don't know what I'm saying, I'm being stupid again. And a little smile on his face. I like baby Epona. So much better than adult Epona. Everything sucks when you become an adult, even horses. It's horse shit. I'm Romani, I know you are. My name's Link, but you can call me Grasshopper. They're coming. In one of my most recent playthroughs, I actually failed the ghost thing. One of them slipped right by me, right under my arm, and I didn't even see it coming. You know what I like about this song? Listen to the percussion, it sounds like a horse galloping. You hear it? I don't know, it's stupid. So, Cycle 2, while I'm slowly galloping around, I don't care how fast I do this. We're immediately after this going to race the Gorman brothers for the Gyro's mask so we can gain access to Ikana Canyon. Then we're going straight to Great Bay and the Pirate's Fortress for the hookshot and 1 egg and the pictograph of a pirate so we can get the seahorse. Even though that's irrelevant, I don't even have to do that. But I'm gonna do it anyway because I do it all the time. You're done. Then, unfortunately, we gotta do both spider houses. That's the problem with this cycle. I just don't like the spider houses. It's arduous tedium. But also casually enjoyable, if in the right mind frame set. Alright, Epona, let's do it. Let's go get that mask. I always loved the Gyro's mask. Riding Epona with that thing, I always felt like some bandit or something as a kid. Thought I was so tough. No, that's stupid. So yeah, this is the cycle where we save the bomb shop lady. And then, of course, come back here and save the ranch at 1 AM. Technically 2 AM. She's not ready until 2. And then the whole main focus is the Pirate's Fortress and the eggs, but this right here The sad frickin' ranch full of humiliation. It just has that humiliating tone over all of it. Like a guy that just got caught with his pants down. I wonder if you hold forward and press A if she'll gallop. Alright, let's hang back. The double Luigi's here. I didn't know you could shoot him with a bow. Apparently you can do that. Get away. Let's let the carrots refill. Oh, yes, they didn't cut me off. I was expecting him to... Come on, carrots! Alright, let's do it. Do. I'm gonna beat you, carrots! Alright, let's do it. Oh yeah, home free, baby! Go, Epona! Yes! Park it. Beautiful. That double... There it is, the cool mask. That has screwed up all of Cycle 1. That stupid thing, man. If I could get that earlier, I will find a way one day. I don't know. Somebody probably already has found a way, too. Dislike! Who cares? So, hook shot. So this is the thing. Now I need to go on my cycle rant. Everything I've been racking... It's not a rant, it's just breaking down all the details in my brain that I've been racking up. Notice I have 3 bottles. That was the whole point of going to Madame Aroma, because we know the game expects you to save the ranch in its own cycle and then play the song a time, but that's not our goal. Remember, our goal is to do 100% Bomber's Notebook, all dungeons, all fairies, in as minimal cycles as possible, which this game's minimum is 3 cycles to do all of that. So the challenge is fit all of that into 3 cycles. The problem is every time I schedule it, even on this stupid note thing I have written down here, there's always an extraneous 4th cycle that happens, usually because of the stupid mayor or Anju's grandma. Like when it all boils down to that. And by the way, real quick before I continue, this Pirate's Fortress thing, every time I come in here, every time I see other people, speedrunners, they just instantly jump in the pool and they don't get caught. I don't know how they do it. Every time I do it, they whistle when I'm still in midair and they throw me outside again. And also, at the far end of this, where we're going to Goron Pound the Switch, all the boats circle around there, and everybody I watch just instantly walks up. They don't stop, they don't wait for the boats to pass, and they don't get caught. But every time I do it, I get caught, so I have to wait, and it's stupid. But let's all marvel at the Zora swimming on the N64 that they completely butchered on the 3DS. Having to use your magic to go that fast. What a crock of crumb. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look at him. There's another one behind him. Hurry up. But everybody else, they just keep walking. They don't even bother that the boats are right there. And maybe they are that blind, but every time I do it, I swear I get caught. So I have to wait. I like sneaking in here, though. The underbelly of the Pirate's Fortress is actually pretty cool. And we get to fight the cool Gerudo guards. Actually, we don't do that. That's not what we're doing this trip. This trip is all about the hookshot, 1 egg, and a picture of a pirate. Which, okay, now that gets back into what I was talking about. Optimally, Cycle 1, you want to complete Anju Kafei, get the couple's mask. Straight to the end, that whole side quest, get it out of the way. The problem is, Cycle 1, Glitchless, you can't get to Ikana Canyon unless you really frickin' move it and get to Epona somehow before nighttime day 1. Which I don't know how to do that. I gotta practice that. There's gotta be a way. Because that's the thing, because Epona is the key to the Gyros mask, which is the key to getting to Ikana Canyon. So, knowing that you pretty much can't do that, doing anything Anju Kafei in Cycle 1 is actually a waste of time, glitchless, if you're trying to do this. So then the next chain of logic is, okay, let's screw the whole priority mail thing, we'll do that Cycles 2 and 3. Instead, let's focus on the Giant's Wallet, the All Knight's Mask, and saving the bomb shop lady. Just fumbling around on the inventory there, probably cut that out. And I'm stupid, I still need the Goron mask. Okay, fumbling aside. So what was I saying? I'll get the heart piece, why not? Taking a jump. I don't mean to keep singing about taking dumps. That's the Nintendo Capri Suns thing. But it is a perfect one syllable per word phrase. And anything with one syllable can easily be thrown in as like a melodic tune. I don't know, it goes well with a singular note of a song. Try it for yourself. No, I don't know, it's dumb. What are we doing? Stay up? Oh yeah, this is the little water temple thing where you activate the spout and hit a switch. I did this flawlessly on my last playthrough. I don't know what I did though. So much for flawless, man. I'm just resorting to Link's bow. Wait, what do I do? I butchered it. You just jumped to the platform. That's what I did. I don't know. I did this room amazing the last time I played, and I completely blanked out on what I was supposed to do. Is this a fight? No, this is outside. Yes, now we get to the hookshot and the egg. So notice the time. The goal is the Ocean Spider House for the Giant's Wall, because our whole plan is to save the bomb shop lady. So I'm here for one egg, the hookshot, the pictograph, and then bolting it to the Ocean Spider House. Because you need the hookshot to do that. Which, okay, this brings me back to my thing. Okay, apparently that wasn't fixed. The screen was just black for like 6 whole seconds. I'm gonna have to cut that out. It's this plug-in with this emulator. The music kept going, but there was nothing on screen. I don't know, every time I use the Pictobox, it does that. I don't understand it. Anyway, let's do this. Don't trigger the cutscene, please. This is that classic bottle duping spot whenever you watch a speedrun. Or no, whatever the time stop trick they do or whatever. I don't fully understand those more complicated glitches, to be honest. They're interesting. It's definitely crazy to see how people mastering that crap, but... Alright, so this is one of the 4 eggs, which is ideal. That's okay. Back to my rant. You know what I'm doing. I'm going instantly to the Ocean Spider House after this. Which actually, knowing me, I'm gonna cut this, so I better stop before I even go back on my whole chain of logic thing. Because who wants to see me actually dump off the egg? Alright, egg is deposited, let's go. Ocean Spider House. We got plenty of time, too. These are pretty quick, too. It's just I didn't practice them at all. I always forget exactly where all the spiders are, but it is quick. It's like less than 20 minutes if you know what you're doing. The Swamp Spider House doesn't even really matter. I mean, you still have to beat it in day 1 for the Mask of Truth, but you could do that at another cycle if you really wanted to. I hate this spider house. This is my least favorite one. The ocean one is a little bit more tolerable, but this is annoying thanks to the bugs in the bottle. Alright, it's done. The arduous nonsense is done. Bottom of the well is the only other tedious thing. but it's a little more enjoyable than this crap. Alright, give me some sticks. I think I need those. Definitely need Deku Nuts. Although we can also get them in the well itself. I have exactly 50 rupees. 53. That was unplanned, but awesome, because that's 5 magic beans. Which I'll probably just cut to the 5th one, because who wants to see me mash A 80,000 times? Alright, Mask of Sense in the woods, get the blue mushroom, blue potion, and then Ikana Canyon it is. Where are the mushrooms? Gag Squad. Pig Link. Alright, this is free, right? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Alright, we are going to East Clocktown, call Epona. Ah, really? I have a sword. Yeah, whatever. So what I was saying about the bottom of the well. Okay, so there's a known glitch. It's like a Zora gainer or some kind of a bomb shoe hover to get into Ikana Castle early. Basically jump over the sunblock that normally you would need the mirror shield for, which you get in the bottom of the well. But you can do all of that, and you could complete Ikana Castle, but that just gives you the song. And then you can get into Stone Tower with the song. But in Stone Tower, you need the mirror shields to solve some of the puzzles. So the only way around that is to, obviously, bomb shoe hover somewhere inside the temple to get to the light arrows early. Because you can't sneak in the backside of the bottom of the well. And you can't even glitch yourself past that, as far as I'm aware. If somebody knows a way, I'd be interested in knowing. It's probably a trick I can't pull off anyway. But yeah, let's assume you do that Zora gainer thing or whatever it is, and you bypass the bottom of the well and do Ikana Castle. You can then sneak into the bottom of the well from the Ikana Castle exit, which dumps you out right where the mirror shield is, but there's a huge sunblock in the way that goes all the way up to the ceiling and all the way wide to the wall. So there's not a single nook for you to even grab a ledge and like bypass the block. You have to go out of bounds or somehow clip through the block. And I don't know that there's a way to do that. So you can't get the mirror shield unless you go through the bottom of the well traditionally. Alright, these guys are out of the way. And now the easiest trick that everybody knows about. I'm way too far away. Still too far away. You should not see that tree barely at all. This might work. First try, sweet! I think in the 3DS they changed that where you have to do a bomb jump as Zora Link to get to the platform across the Octo Rocks and then do the hookshot thing. Because I don't think you can actually reach it from the ledge like that on the 3DS. I don't think that's a glitch either, that's just sequence breaking. It's like Super Metroid, it's the Super Metroid principle and why that game is good. The Mach Ball, the #1 known trick for Super Metroid, to get the super missiles early, which breaks open the entire game from there. That is an in-game mechanic. It's not really even a glitch. Samus is supposed to maintain momentum like that when you duck flawlessly in Morph Ball from a run. That's built into the game, much like the Goron damage boost kind of is in this game. I feel like that's the difference between major glitches and all that nonsense. Do 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 do. Suddenly I want cotton candy and funnel cake and to ride a Ferris wheel. That mouth is terrifying. Pamela. What a weird looking dude. I do like the Song of Healing though, when it's just playing all by itself like that. Back to the creepy Ferris wheel. My favorite carnival game is the one where you get the loaded water gun thing and that big metal cannon. It's like a turret, and you shoot it in the target and the little horse goes across, or maybe you're like trying to pop a balloon or something. I'm awesome at those games for some reason. You just hold her steady, as they say. Nobody says that. Alright, so these are the gateway drugs into addiction. No. What do you want? Leave it, something blue. I'll give you something blue. That doesn't even make sense. Here, have something blue. Interesting in concept, annoying as crap to replay. I'm so used to gyro aiming on the Switch. I'm like spinning the controller around to just quick snap gyro aim. It's so slow without it. That's a perfect situation where that would have been awesome. It's hard to go back when you're used to that. But it is a pain in the neck, like when you have an itch and like you just don't even take your hands off the controller and you go to scratch the itch. And then you do something in the game that you didn't mean to do because you were like scratching your chin or something. Thanks, chin. Ah, Ikana Castle, time for awesome music. And this is an awesome mini dungeon itself, too. I love this place. I gotta get a powder keg, though. That's okay, we gotta warp anyway. It's getting close to the bomb shop lady. Such an awesome intro to that song. And just the drum build up too. Oh, let's use the captain's hat to make him dance. This is a great place to get those 500 rupees for the All Knights mask. This place is a money gold mine. Speaking of gold mine, I kind of want to play Banjo-Tooie. Somebody mentioned that I should do Banjo-Kazooie. I've never owned Banjo-Kazooie though. Little known fact, I've played it in dabbly bits. Dabbly bits. That sounds like the name of something. I like to play with your dabbly bits. It doesn't make any sense. Also kind of worries me. Into the door we go. Is this the stupid Deku puzzle? It is. This is probably the dumbest room of the place, but it's enjoyable nonetheless. There's gotta be a way to do this without pausing so much. Actually, that's a thing in itself, and I know the 3DS did improve on it as best as it could. But if you could take the two N64 Zelda games and somehow streamline the inventory so you don't have to pause so much, like just removing those little 3 to 6 second intervals of where you're just fumbling around with a menu cursor would do wonders for all of the tedium of this game. And the other one. I mean, for that matter, Breath of the Wild could have benefited from tons of inventory overhaul. Yeah, I got it. I know there's an invisible thing, but I don't want to pause the game again and pull up the lens of truth. I know it's directly where I'm facing, but the question is, should I do big jump or small jump? Whatever. Okay, we're good. look out! Thank you for not cursing me. Okay, yeah, this will work. We'll do this half where you don't need the powder keg, and then I'll go save the bomb shop lady, buy the powder keg, and do the other half. The heart piece, where they... What are they called? They're not keys. They're... What is their name? Gray? No. Gway, that's what it is. It's like G-U-A-Y. This clown, get out of here! And there's like 7 more of them. Actually, there's probably like 3 or 4. Normally, I get that heart piece every time, but this is not an every time. This is a different time. And I know you could just jump to this, but I'm being extremely careful because I think I remember doing that and missing the jump somehow in a more recent playthrough. And man, if that doesn't make you want to just blow up the world. Yeah, this is blocked off, dude. I guess I gotta warp out of here with a song. And then just use that to come back in. I thought you could get out of here, though. Oh, whoops. That's such an interesting little... It's not even an Easter egg. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, wait. This leads to the powder keg section, so why am I doing this? Well, let's get some money and clear the block, I suppose. Come a little bit closer. Emulator is making it hard to see where the end of my light shield thing. The ray of hope. Where it ends. Ah, yes, the Russian dancing room. Alright, let's get out of here. Ah, whoops. I do that all the time. I still have the mask on, and then I have to take it off because it doesn't let you equip something over it. Bomb lady! Get ready for the Crispin Glover. Oh no, first she goes, oh, dad, dad! But then she laughs like Crispin Glover in Back to the Future. She's like, oh, ah, ah. Gotcha. I wish I could keep chopping him. Get ready, here it comes, Crispin Glover. Oh, I cut it off a little bit. Alright, now to the ranch. Let's go kill the ghosts. One man, one farm. I don't know what I'm saying. Sounds like a movie, though. I do like this moment of the game, though. Just a little farm girl. Just a small town girl. That's not, it's supposed to be the other way around. Just a Hyrule boy. I don't know, stupid. I already lost it. I tried to go on a journey, but it didn't happen. Don't stop believing, you can still do it. No, alright, let's stop singing journey stuff or attempting to. Like a moron. Yeah, the bunny hero is here. I love this place. Time to claim my perch upon wooden crate. Nobody can stop me! Man, that was always so fun as a kid, too. Wait, where is she? There she is, into the barn with you. Yes, now I feel like a king upon his throne. But yeah, even as a kid, just finding cool spots to, like, climbing a tree, just like making up these like forts and stuff, nature forts. I miss those days. 20 programs are currently slowing you down, while those programs can suck it. So something just popped up. Bing, 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 bing. Alright, this is the one behind the house is the one that you gotta be careful. But yeah, it was one of these midfielders that snuck up. I don't know, I must have turned and didn't realize. And then next thing you know, he was like in the door. Alright, let's wait for him. But this is making me nervous about the midfielders. Yeah, you. This guy, I think he was the one who snuck in somehow. Or was it? No, it might have been this dude. But you definitely want to do this with the time uninverted, because otherwise it takes too long. Man, this is a bad moment too if you do somehow fail this. That's a whole cycle wasted. Alright, one more in-game hour to hold out. An hour and a half, I think. Isn't it 5:30? It's 5:15 or 5:30 is when the sun dispenses of the evil. I need arrows. Get you. Destroy the throne! I miss it. Okay. He's coming. But I think so is the guy to my left. Dang it. Go. He's coming! Okay. Are we good? I think we're caught up, but the behind the house guy should be catching up at this point. No? The sun is coming! Gandalf. At dawn, look to the east. Yes! Alright. I don't know, man. I'm dumb. That's all that is. Now, finally, the bottle that we've been waiting for, that we don't even need at this point anymore. Little hero. Ooh, she's got a crush. Oh, stupid. Alright, back to business. Slow everything down, because we got a lot to do. Potentially 2 whole temples, even though I only have Great Bay written down. But you know what? I'm thinking Stone Tower. But not yet. We gotta get that powder keg. And at least continue the setup for Stone Tower. I don't know, I have... on my list here, I have crossed out Climb Stone Tower ? And then immediately after that is all the Great Bay stuff. Because no matter what, I've already started the eggs, so I have to finish that this cycle. And if you're gonna go that far, you might as well include Great Bay Temple, because that's like 20 minutes. Which I don't know, 20 minutes of real time, what that equates to in terms of inverted in-game time. But it can't be much. Those chimes, man, with this music, it's awesome. I kind of wish this was this region's dungeon, like this, but expanded upon. The Stone Tower is nice and all, but it's also annoying with the stupid song. Oh, whoops, I don't have the mask on. Dance away, baby! Getting closer. Alright, let's do it. We got the powder keg now. Nothing can stop us. Hi, I'm gonna burn you with a ray of hope. It's so much fun to do. On one of these doors, there's more dancing guys immediately, so leave the mask on. Aw, this clown! Do we care? I don't care. Okay, you're done. Moving on. There's still another one in Stone Tower. Yeah, this is the door. Good thing I put the mask on. And now it's powder keg time. I remember as a kid, I always fell down that hole thinking that's where you had to go. Like an idiot. I know you could get an arrow out, but we could just fast forward and be done with it. It's not really that big of a deal. Get that back. And... yes. Get ready for the boss. Here comes the awesome... let's see if it slows down with all the rededs and the light. A little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. There's some slowdown. I like that slowdown stuff, though. It's a nice reminder that you're playing something old. It's like unintentional slow motion. To further accentuate the awesomeness of the spin attack. No, dumb again. Iguste Ikana and his 2 minions. Do they have names? They probably do. This guy's actually pretty tough if you have anything less than the Gilded Sword. The Kakuri Sword sucks. That's a cool shot. I always liked that. Hey! It's coming. Alright, burn the curtain. I like his second one where he's like, he puts his hands on his face. I'm gonna go stand in the light and burn the other one. Oh, I hit him. Alright, can we do this quickly? Yes, that was extremely fast. Holy crap, but can I reach him? Sometimes that's a problem. I did! Alright, let's go, big boy. I'm not even gonna put on the stupid thing and make you say, "Oh, Captain Kita, but you're so tiny!" Hey! Can I kill you fast? Yes, I did! And he's like right there. Wow, that was a lot faster than I remember it being. I think the most recent time I fought these guys, I had the first sword and it sucked. Here comes Ben. That damn song we gotta play at least 18 times later. This room is always cool to get forms. Like you put Goron Link in the middle on the throne, and then the other forms around the side of him, and it looks cool. I used to do that all the time as a kid. And on the 3DS I did it and posted it to Miiverse. And then they got rid of Miiverse and all of it was for nothing. Stupid. Where'd the music go? Well, we have 500 rupees, and now the question is Climstone Tower ? I hate it. I wish I had the levitate code and I could just hold Z and just get up there. Z on the GameCube controller, which would be L, as I have it mapped. I have a fish. I'm never gonna need that for anything. I guess we're doing it. Time for this nonsense. I don't know if I should cut it. I don't know if I should leave it in. But yeah, like I said before, whether you climb this legitimately with the stupid song you gotta play at least 12 times, or you do a bajillion and a half bomb 2 hovers without screwing up and falling all the way back down, it sucks. And it completely takes a huge hit off of how good this temple could be. Remove the song concept and it's a great temple, but because of the song, it instantly loses 2 points of greatness. Theoretical points of greatness, and those are important. I don't remember the order at all. I'm literally just pulling this out of nothing. I know it's not the first one. Is it literally backwards? Stop saying literally like a little... I think it is. 3, 2, 1 is the first one. That seemed to transition smoothly. Fong, ping, fong, fong, ping, fong. Thank God for fast forward. Number 2 is the last one. You have to go down to the bottom. And now we gotta mess with the inventory screen. Pull out the appropriate mask. It's another one of those reasons why this game needs to be truly remade, not what they did with the 3DS. Like, something needs, I don't know how to do it. It would take some serious sitting down and brainstorming. But clean up the inventory so the player doesn't have to pause and swap things every 2 seconds, and do something about the song playing in both Ocarina of Time and this game. And sure, they're masterpiece games. I still love them. They're iconic. You can't say that they're bad games. But replaying them, it's just so arduous sometimes. It's like you're squeezing out the morsel of greatness because you know it's there and you still love it, but it's just a headache in the process at the same time. So maybe the true thing there is never replay a game. Savor it once and remember it forever and move on. Now these are just reset switches. Reset? Going on that redead down there on that trail. Oh, whatever, I'm stupid. That's not the appropriate switch, it went bonk. At least the music is somewhat mystifying. The texture is absolutely atrocious. I don't remember it being this bad. That thing's gonna hit me, isn't it? Look out! Okay, we're good. Oh yes. Is that the one? I think it is. Look at it moving so smooth. I knew it was gonna happen. I could sense it. Remember what I was saying? The horseshit sense that tingles. It's like Spidey sense, except I have it for whenever things are about to go completely wrong. My little toe slipped off of the switch. Excuse me. Oh yeah, and then you gotta watch the other one go back, as if it wasn't arduous enough. And people say Stone Tower is the greatest temple. Those people have no brains. You have no brains. Stop talking. Where's the thing? There it is, right in front of your face. The hardest spot to see. I have milk. Too bad I can't taunt Stone Tower and then it like falls off the cliff. What? I don't know either. That's not the right one. No, no. That's wrong. Oh, I know, your knees. It sucks getting old. Please don't slip off of the switch. Okay, good. See, there is a good thing in being a chubby Goron. Thanks, felt good. Clears the sinuses. I still hit the boulder, but didn't work now, did it? Where did that spawn from? It just came out of the window. I don't even know if I could tolerate this game without fast forward anymore. That's not it though, right? There's still one more before getting to the owl statue, or is the final one the owl statue that leads to the temple itself? That would be ideal at the moment. Still sucks, but it would be ideal at the moment. That's the reset stuff. I'm almost dead. I gotta get to that fairy pot. That's not... No, that is the way forward. I just can't stand on this thing. I just walked in front of the boulder. Oh, I knew it! I tried to be quick, though. Yeah, I don't know, this is... It must be an emulator thing, but these textures... It's weird, it's like super clear and crisp. Crisp. Way more than I remember it being. But at the same time, it just accentuates how bad the textures actually are. Unless it really is just the emulator and sucking. But, okay, we didn't have to play the song anymore, not yet. Give me that fairy. Where'd it go? Come back! Oh. Stone Tower, man, it's still super early. I think my notes are wrong. I could do Stone Tower and Great Bay. Let's stick to the notes first, though. Stone Tower is still a question mark, but I'm pretty sure it's doable. More important, dump the fish. And now we have to go clean up Pirate's Fortress. At least get the eggs. We're mid doing that. Stone Tower is just ready for whenever. Whenever, wherever, Shakira loves Stone Tower. I don't know what I'm saying. Stupid. Oh, man. How the heck, how does Shakira come to mind? Just because of the word wherever or whenever. My brain's like, oh, that's Shakira. Let's dance. I'm like, no. Stupid. Shakira. Is she still doing stuff? More importantly, are her hips lying yet? That was her, right? Yeah, it was. Oh, of course it is. How could you mistake that Colombian growl? It was just like, oh, no, my hips don't lie, I'm starting to feel right. So stupid, dude. Sometimes, we wonder if this guy's all there. Maybe his hips don't lie. No, I have no hips. I'm a rail. Frankly, I don't think guys should have hips. Nobody should walk, ever. Hips are overrated. Shut up, boats! Move it! And I know, people are screaming, you could just walk up it. But I bet you if I did it, they would have said, stop it. Question is, how long do I want to make this video? It's already extremely long. But I'm probably gonna cut out the well and the spider house crap because it's arduous and I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it! Oh, I need the mask. I don't need it, but I would like it. The stone mask looks like something that came out much later than this game. It's a character of some sorts. I can't think of the name of the character I'm thinking, but it's that face. It looks so familiar. I still want a game where you could play as a Gerudo. Or a Bosa, the champion of all Gerudos, literally and figuratively. I like your orange outfit and that yellow lipstick. Would only work in this in-game fictitious character. That was extremely easy. Way easier than an Ocarina of Time. What happened? It's the Gilded Sword, that's what it is. Alright, let's do this. Finesse it as best as you can. If scrolling through inventory is the exact opposite of finesse. And apparently this is the beast one with the mega fish. Mega fish! No more mega fish. So in doing this, let's think of Majora's Mask Link in Smash Brothers. How would it work? My thought process is maybe like Pokemon Trainer, where you have Deku, Goron, and Zora mixed in with different B-button specials, which therefore then removes one of the B-button specials for that form. But that's probably like the only way to somehow get all of the characters in without hogging the roster. So, down B would probably be transform into Goron, whose side B special would be the roll. I like your green lipstick. Look at that, dude. Turquoise. Okay. I know there's better ways to do it, like with the Deku Nuts. Deku Nuts and Bow, you can easily manipulate them. But I just like swinging like a madman. I don't know, I'm trying to think. The recovery move would probably be the Deku Flower, right? Even though that's kind of clunky and would be one of the bad recoveries in the game, I think. But it's not too much different than Villager and now Isabelle, right? The new Animal Crossing entry. But then that leaves the question, like, what's Zora Link? What B button special is removed for Zora Link? Because standard B, well, everybody has a standard B, right? So for Deku, it would be Bubble. For Zora Link, it would be Boomerangs. And Goron Punch for Goron Link. I don't know. That's another one of those things you gotta sit down and brainstorm. And it's never gonna happen, so it's a waste of time to do that. But yeah, I do think the final smash for that character would have to be Fierce Deity Link, and it would just have to be like a super tall Link, like taller than normal Link, with a sword that does crazy damage. Kind of like how you could play as Giga Bowser for, what was it, like 10 seconds or something like that? Before they changed Bowser's final smash. Or since they're changing it so that it is kind of like a true final cinematic thing now, it could still be Fierce Deity Link, but it could just be like this huge power move, similar to like Mega Man calling all the Mega Man forms to shoot a giant laser. It could be something like that, maybe. Alright, we did it! Alright, let's get the seahorse, even though it's not necessary. Alright, we got the new wave Bossa Nova. I got that heart piece down there with the seahorses too. Just unnecessarily, but I got it. So now, it's getting very close. We've got half of daytime left. As soon as night falls, we gotta go meet Cremia at the ranch. I don't want to interrupt Great Bay because that temple is so much fun to do fluidly in one go. So, Stone Tower, it looks like, because Stone Tower you have to do in phases anyway. Should be able to knock out the entirety of the initial uninverted section and set up all the fairies and stuff. Let's do it. Actually. Now let's do it. What time is it? I didn't even pay attention. 1 o'clock. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Now this, what is the order? Is it right? Yeah, that is correct. It's right, left, center, I think. Are you sick of this song yet? I know I am. I used to, like I said in several videos, yeah, it's, okay, I was right the first time. I was stupid. Why don't you listen to yourself? Why is that a human thing? Even like when you're taking a quiz and you're like, I know the answer's A, but I'm thinking B, and then you go with B, and then A turns out to be the right one. Like, everybody does that. Why is that a thing? They're like, oh, it's always your gut instinct that's correct. Well, sometimes it's not, because in certain situations, my gut instinct does things that are not correct. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, Link with the bunny hood. Actually, this is gonna be somewhat challenging. This is the good stuff, man. We're getting into the part of Majora's Mask that's fun. Racing the clock between events. We have 4 hours, technically, in game time. I don't know what that equates to in real life. And we don't have levitate or anything, so this is straight, standard Stone Tower. Which means we can't go to the right because there's a sunblock in the way. We have to go left. That sucks. But it really isn't that bad. Just keep moving. Get to the light arrows and flip the temple before we have to meet Cremia. That's the new goal. Get out of the way. Don't even knock me off. I will stab you. Okay. what I was doing there, pulling out my ocarina. Wrong button, that's all. Okay, what is this again? Ah, the dumb room, as if you didn't play the song enough outside. First thing in the temple, play the song again. And yet people say Stone Tower is like the greatest temple ever. Let's kill these little frickin' rats. Come here, see me, and explode. Thank you. I love the damage. Now here's the chub switch for the chub Goron. We need the ocarina, unfortunately. I gotta remove the bunny hood and... Actually, no, we don't need Zora Link yet. They were generous enough to give you at least 2 crates. Okay, good thing that worked. Alright, I think for a while this is the last piece of crap with the song. I could be wrong though. I might be forgetting something that's like immediate right after this. Bombs. Thanks! I'm going this way anyway. Sure, I think we actually... Yeah, because that's where the key spawns. We gotta get rid of it. There's a fairy to my right, Joker's to the left of me. Here I am, stuck in the middle. That visual just for some reason brought back memories of Soul Calibur 2. Because wasn't there an Armos Knight thing in that? One of the weapons Link could have on the GameCube? I played that game for a decent amount. But I sold it to GameStop among a bunch of other GameCube games I had. I don't know, fighting games are just not my thing. Smash Brothers is the exception, because it's a little bit different than your traditional fighter. I don't know, I just think it gets stale way too fast. I don't know what it is. But then, like, why am I playing this? This isn't a fighting game, but I mean, I've done it a million times. How is this not stale? And judging from my frustration half the time, it is, but I tolerate it somehow, because it's still fun. Ah, yes, the Zora flip, that's hard to do. I bonk every time. Will this be one of the rare non-bonks? Because I don't remember how to do it. Oh, the bonk. Nope, that was right into the corner. That's where I want to go. Ah, come on! Oh, there's the hand. I guess that's why the hand is there. I can't see. I understand that's why they changed the Zora swimming, because there's unnecessary bonking and camera angles, but it's still unacceptable. Because you can easily just like simmer down, Z-target, press B to dive a little bit, and correct it. It takes a little bit of time, but not as much time as it takes to just doggy paddle your way around. Okay, now we're coming up to the Goron punch room with the mirrors. That's probably the most challenging thing. Hit this though, don't forget. Walk into the spikes too, it always feels good. Is there anything else in here? There is something. There's a sun, but it's underwater. There's got to be a way to shoot it, though. I don't have light arrows anyway. Oh, wait. Hold on. Well, there's that. I guess we should get rid of the block? Does it matter? I don't know if it matters. I might be wasting time. Wow, I can't see the end target of this thing. Maybe I should have just played this on my actual console. Well, it's gone. I'm not getting the compass. But there is, I just remembered, the ice switch. Right behind me. Could always hit this later after you flip the thing, but it's here now. Three o'clock, okay. 2.5 hours comfortably in game time before I have to get out of here. Let's destroy some fuzzies, even though I think they infinitely respawn. That's the fairy chest, yes, okay. Now, let's go for the other fairy and get them. This might be tough with the way this emulator is showing. Well, it's not so bad, I can see it. Get out of the way. Yep, I knew it wasn't enough. Get out of here. Where's the... Tell you, if you ever just like be quiet for a minute, this music kind of puts you in a trance. It's weird. Very mystifying in that sense. Stab the bomb! That's one way to get rid of him. Okay, that did not save time at all. That backpedal thing I attempted. Okay, this room is clear now for the harder part, the puzzle. Go away. Hopefully you don't respawn. Okay, now to get entranced by the music again. Aw, he interrupted it with his stupid fuzziness. Wow, this is going for a lot longer than I'm used to it doing. Okay, that was overkill, but it worked. That's what matters. Now the question is, where's the clock? Okay, we're getting close. Is this a Deku room? It is, okay. Actually, this is really annoying to do. Every part of this room is simple except for the final turn as a Deku. I don't know, the camera does not cooperate. And then that bomb chew is in the way. I used to memorize a way to manipulate the camera so that it worked. Alright, this I should hopefully get on the first try. It's just setting up the initial angle, which this should work. Stop, go, fix, go. Alright. Now to get to that thing. This is the hard part. Oh, would you quit bonking? Does Goron Link climb ladders slower? Because it seems that way sometimes. I mean, that is a huge ladder. Alright, let's see what we can do. Go straight. It's something about Z targeting at the opportune moment, but I don't remember when that moment is. This is where the camera just botches up everything. Nope, that didn't fix it. Now I'm spinning around like a dope. Don't hit him! Oh my god! Go! Alright, we can do this. That was extremely lucky. All that spinning around. Okay, Garo Master, let's go. Don't even smash the pots. We're super tight on time. Because we still got to beat the Armos thing, or whatever the thing is. The eye laser guy. Shield. Go. I wasn't ready yet. I was too slow. Side hop. Roll. Shield. Side hop for real? Yes. And he's dead. Okay. Light arrows, thank God. Before the ice arrows, even. I like ice arrows, though. For as useless as they are, I think they're my favorite arrow. Oh boy, we gotta hurry. Actually, I think we're okay. No, we're not. I forgot about this room. Why is this room a thing? Bomb trick, so we get the fairy now. What the heck? What the heck? Don't pick it up! What just happened? Dude, we're at the very final hour. Okay, there's that. Where's the chest? Oh, it's all the way down. I gotta jump down anyway. I have to make it to the next room and clear it. Otherwise, I have to go through all of this again, and that's a pain. That's a huge time killer. Defeats the whole purpose of ever coming in here in the first place. Where's the thing? Where is the thing? This is not good, dude. Okay, it's right there. Keep the hookshot, get ready for the stupid guy. Bruh, bruh. Off with your head. Come on, move faster. Alright, this is it, the final room before back into the main chamber, where it is now safe. This guy can fumble around sometimes. Nope, you missed. You screwed up. You shot. You shouldn't have shot. Get it together. Okay, there we go. One more. There it is. Gotta wait for the right pocket. Exactly 5 o'clock. Just enough time to maybe hit the sun switch and get out of here. And bolt it to the ranch. I think we're okay. Get out of here. Alright, the sun is right there. Now, aside from the chest with the fairy in it in the pool room where Izora bonked like a moron, that's the only fairy that I should have gotten. Get out of here! No time! Just Ocarina. But yeah, that's the only fairy remaining that I should have picked up. The issue is with the light arrows that I now have, so we could always come scoop that up later, though, when we have to flip the temple for the remaining fairies anyway. You know, in certain situations, I never realized how frantic the Song of Soaring actually is when you play it that fast. I was like, da-da-da-da-da. It's like, holy shit, get me out of here. Alright, we're plenty fine. I'm panicking over nothing. So now we get to go for a little wagon ride. I liked this cutscene. This is one of those other things. Just Anju Kafei and Romania and Cremia. And the milk bar stuff, too. All of it together just shows the character of this game. As interesting as this is, I'm gonna fast forward it, I think, just for time's sake. Do, cows are frazzled. Sounds ridiculous this fast. Oh yeah, now we gotta take the detour in ugly country. Alright, just press B like a madman because we have infinite arrows. So what remains? Immediately after this, we could do the milk bar, but actually it's not ready yet, because it's only going to be 6 p.m. Luckily, this whole event doesn't advance time forward, I've learned, which is actually really great. So that gives me at least 3... Well, no, we could do the milk bar is open all night long. After 10 p.m. is when it starts. That's when I could get the circus leader's mask. So I could go finish Stone Tower. And then when it probably beat the boss, and then before I flip it again and go get those stray fairies that remain, do the milk bar thing then. And then go get the stray fairies, and then all of day 3 is wide open. The only thing that matters in day 3 is at the very tail end, 10 p.m., when the curiosity shop opens and I can buy the mask, and then that's it. Because that's just setting up for the next cycle. So Great Bay, man, you could do that too. There's plenty of time. That's somewhat disappointing in a way, because I was kind of wondering in the back of my head if I would run into one of those situations where the timer on screen is flashing red and the moon is shaking and I have like seconds to finish a temple. I was kind of hoping for a moment like that, but I don't think it's going to happen now. We got so much time. So yeah, back to what we were doing. Finally have a fairy in a bottle. Might come in handy, you never know. Now to flip the temple, I think it's this switch. Yeah, we should be able to hit that. So what this means, though, is every single thing in this game is complete except for the mayor. Which already, that's 4 cycles I have to do. Dang it. I knew it was gonna happen, but... Yeah, we just gotta finish Anju Kafei, the postman, Anju's grandma, and the mayor. Anju's grandma's gonna be slightly tricky. But I think I could mix it in, yeah. What I was saying before, in the spider house. Immediately at the start of the cycle, listen to her 2-hour-long story, and then when I deliver the pendant to Anju, listen to her longer story. The only reason that would be a problem is if you were in the middle of doing the ranch stuff, because that would overwrite all of nighttime day 2 when you have to do the Cremia stuff I just did. So... in the ultimate glitchless 3 cycles only playthrough, assuming cycle 1 you pull off the bomb shop lady stuff and you clear all that, it's really cycle 3 that you have to do grandma stuff. So the final cycle is always dedicated to the grandma and Mayor Dotour. Well, that's not true, because if you do Anju... No, yeah, it is. And I already botched it up because I didn't do the Bomb Shop Lady Cycle 1. Ah, well. I think, I might be mistaken, aside from flipping the temple again and building the path to come back in here for the stray fairies, that's the last time we have to play that song. So really we have to play it 3 more times, unless I'm forgetting another instance in the temple itself. Hit that. I missed. You can grab that thing, right? That was grab that thing without messing with the hoop loop. Is that what that thing's called? What are they called? I don't remember. Helma rock. No, that's a bird. Helmasaur. Who cares? But then what's a hoop loop? Because that's something. Now, the stupid fairy chest. There's this one, but then there's the one down below, across the way, that for some reason is a pain in the neck to get to. Just get in there, dude. Hold Z and go. That's the only way this sometimes works. Thank God, dude. I've been messing with this for probably 5 minutes, not even joking. Stupid. And now for the worst room of the dungeon, aside from the one that made you play the song a bunch. I'm probably gonna cut this whole room out, actually. Because we get it. You flip things, you shoot things, you push blocks. What is happening? Oh, camera, be a pal. Don't hit the thing, thank you. Okay. We need the light arrows to flip everything. Oh, this breezeway, unnecessary, but makes sense. You can't exactly delete a room. I do like this temple, though. This is just example number 972 of tedious repetition that I don't have patience for. And this is the room that I hate with a passion. It's not so bad, but it's still annoying. You push it, you flip it, and you do it 900 more times. Whee! Now what? Oh, this clown again. Do we care? No. Cut it out. Cut it out! Bunny hood. Hook shot. I need stuff. Magic, mostly. There's magic over here, right? Hey, look at this chest I never opened. What is that? That's the compass, I think, right? Or the map. Yeah, it's the map. Okay. We're on a roll, I think. That's all the fairies. Aside from when we have to flip it again. I feel like I did this room differently before, too. I don't remember what I did, though. I think it's this. You don't need the Deku flower. Yeah, eat it. I think you could just bunny hood jump your way up here. I could be wrong, though. And now I need this thing again. But you still need the ocarina. Love pausing. It's so much fun. Hey, guess what time it is? It doesn't work either. That is weird to me, though. People, all I ever see about Stone Tower is people praising it. And all I ever see about the Water Temple is people saying how terrible it is. When really, they're very similar. In terms of the song playing, at least. Where's the exit? It is this way. I had a feeling. Alright, now at least we get a really awesome mini-boss. I should have overwrote the ocarina. Now I'm gonna have to unnecessarily pause again. Ah. That's the thing, too. I mean, I do respect speedrunners for finding and memorizing and not fumbling up even the most minor details, like knowing exactly when to pause and set up your inventory for the next string of things that you have to do. Because each pause is, like I said, at least 3 seconds, if not longer, depending on what you're fumbling around with, for example. That was at least 10 seconds. Don't curse me. Thank you. I'll save that stuff for the return trip. This guy's awesome. I don't know, maybe one day they'll reinvent these games and the controller would just be like an apparatus that you clip onto your arm. And it just... I don't know. Each finger is a different weapon. I don't know. Almost like virtual reality, I guess. Like, basically, if you removed the whole concept of bringing up a pause menu entirely, and just at your fingertips and within the motions of yourself, you were able to tell the game, use this type of bow, or pull out the ocarina, or something like that. Finally, it is over. One last switch. Well, actually, there's another hallway, too. I forget how to do this without using the stone mask. I don't know. It's been a while. Igor number 2, he's a little bit different. It's hard to not take damage on this guy. I just am terrible, I guess. And I just got a random urge to play Twilight Princess. I haven't played that game in forever. The problem is I only have it on the Wii. I don't have a Wii anymore at all. I have a Wii U, and I have a hand-me-down Wiimote that, like, all the buttons stick, because I think it was my dad's, and he was playing something while, like, eating caramel popcorn or something, and it's like the D-pad is all stuck together. That, and I do remember the last time I actually did hook it up, it looked so bad on my TV. And I know there's Twilight Princess HD, but I remember looking at that, debating on whether it would be good or not. Because we all know Wind Waker HD was an amazing overhaul. Like, they really improved how that game looked. But Twilight Princess HD? I don't know, the way they changed the saturation or something, it just... I remember looking at it when it was still coming out and thinking that the original still looked better. It's a really long game, too. I remember I was trying to show my roommate one time, because he loves all the Zelda games, but he never took the time to play Twilight Princess. And, like, I had him try to watch me one time to show him, like, all these cool moments, but it just kept taking forever. Like, it was just so much arduous. Like, I mean, the game, it has the worst opening, too. You'd spend, like, an hour hoarding goats and, like, telling a cat to do something. It's terrible. So ultimately, we ended up just watching somebody's compilation on YouTube of all the cutscenes and boss fights. Because that's where the true amazement of that game is. And this is awesome too, way better than the 3DS. To me. And I think this boss music is my favorite. out of all the Zelda games. I don't know what it is. I need magic! Did any even fall out? What the heck? Alright, get ready! Yes! What a shot! Nothing like a good crouch stab. I think it would be so satisfying to write a boss melody. I don't know. That's what I need. I need to find a job where the end goal of every day is a project. Something that you can physically hold in your hand and feel accomplished about. Not just go in, do the same stuff for some theoretical good that you never get to see. I've yet to have a job that is just project focused like that. That's what's so amazing about working for a game company. Knowing that you're working on these projects that are these end things. Plus, that's a portfolio that you can bring anywhere if you ever had to change jobs or something. Blah, 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 blah. Those giant footsteps, I love it. One cool thing that I'm not doing this playthrough is the hidden Ikana cave behind the waterfall where you need so many hearts to even gain access to some of the rooms, and you refight the mini-bosses. It's kind of a neat little chamber. I never understood this cutscene. Like, what is that? Just cleansing the land of evil? It doesn't matter. Hi, postman. That's weird. He runs so slow when it's inverted like this, too. Let's do it. Well, here's another great use of it's time to cut stuff. Let's just cut ahead to the final piece. Bout of the Windfish. I love the milk bar, dude. Bravo! It's their standard ballad of the Windfish. It's like how he does that over-the-shoulder look, and he's like, "It's the ballad of the Windfish." And he's like swaying back and forth. I don't know, it just looks weird. The most useless mask in the game. Alright, back to whatever. Probably cut all of that out for your sake. You don't need to see the song played 8 billion times again. Let's get the remaining fairies, get the Great Fairy Sword, even though it's irrelevant. Actually, no, it's not. The Great Fairy Sword is a beast against that mini-boss in the Great Bay Temple. The guy with the million hook-shotable things. What is that guy's name? I know he has 2 different names. He's called something different in this game, but he is identical to the boss of Dark World Dungeon 2 in A Link to the Past, whose whole gimmick is hookshot the little puffy eyeballs until only his eye remains, and then stab it or shoot it with arrows. I don't know his name. He's the most challenging mini-boss in this game, though. I don't know. Taking that boss and making him 3D, it's for some reason challenging. This is where the thing is. Oh, finally I didn't bonk. What a beautiful flip. Alright, light arrows. And I'm still missing a fairy, though. Oh, the one in the main chamber. Why didn't I pick that up? So now I'm torn, though. In-game, there's plenty of time to go do Great Bay and knock it out of the park, or whatever you call it. And pretty much finish up Cycle 2. But this video is insanely long. Nice, another beautiful flip. Getting ready for the beauty that is Great Bay. And here's the last ferry. I don't know, because then what's the next video? I know Cycle 3 is a joke anyway. It's literally just Anju Kafei, clean up Grandma. Dude, get out of my face. Yeah, Anju Kafei, clean up Grandma. Unnecessarily go talk to the mayor an extra cycle and then go fight Majora and do the Moon Kids. So it's gonna be way shorter than these other 2 cycles have been. This is the faster way. Do 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 do. This ferry always felt special to me for some reason, and I think it's just the yellow. And the fact that these ferries are so much harder to get than any other temple. And she doesn't even heal you or anything, she just gives you a weapon. Strange. Alright. Oh, the video is 8 billion years long, but we gotta do it, man. Great Bay. Although I could have its own video where it's just nothing but Great Bay to further highlight how awesome that temple is. I don't know, I'll have to figure this out later. I mean, the game's pretty much beaten, it's just this. Yeah, I don't know, just to keep the videos the same length, I probably will just do this next time. I'm doing it right now, but I'm gonna end this video here, I think. So next time, we will finish Cycle 2 with Great Bay and how awesome it is.